Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm here to make sense of your 401k plan and to show you how to get the most out of it. My goal is to help you simplify the complexities of retirement planning. Today, we're going to be diving into the recent updates to the Southwest Airlines retirement plan and what they mean for you, especially if you're a high-earning pilot. We'll break down the details of the market-based cash balance plan, or the MBCBP, how it interacts with the 17% non-elective contribution, and key IRS limits. So let's jump in. Let's start with the exciting feature of the market-based cash balance plan. Southwest automatically contributes 1% of your eligible wages to this plan, and starting in 2026, that percentage will double. This is a company-funded benefit, so you get those contributions regardless of your own savings. Now, there's been a lot of talk about spillover. What is that, and when does it occur? Well, let's start from the beginning. Southwest contributes up to 17% of your eligible compensation to retirement as a non-elective contribution. A non-elective contribution simply means that they will contribute to it on your behalf, even if you don't make a contribution yourself. So when it comes to spillover, remember this. If Southwest's 17% contribution can't be allocated to the 401k, then it spills over into the market-based cash balance plan. It's that simple. I'm going to go into a bit more detail about the specific restrictions and when they apply. Now, there are two IRS limits that restrict the ability for Southwest's contribution to go into your 401k. There are two key limits to understand here. One is called the 415C limit, and the other is called the 401A 17 limit. This just designates the section of the tax code in which the rule is written. Now, the 415C limit, this governs the total contributions to your 401k plan, including your contribution and your employer's. So for 2025, it's $70,000 if you were under age 50. The 401A 17 limit, this caps the amount of compensation eligible for 401k contributions. So for 2025, that's $350,000. Now, let's walk through some examples of how these limits could come into play. So for a 415C example, let's say you're a 45-year-old captain making $300,000 per year, and you're maxing out your 401k contribution of $23,500. Now, that 17% employer contribution means that Southwest is on the hook for contributing $51,000. But the employee and the employer contribution puts you over that 70 grand limit, which is allowed to go into the 401k space. The extra $4,500 spills over into the market-based cash balance plan instead of Southwest cutting you an extra check. Now, let's do a 401A example. Let's say you're earning $450,000 a year. Your compensation above the $350,000 limit is ineligible for 401k plan contributions. However, Southwest still calculates contributions on the entire amount. So for that additional $100,000 over limit, a 17% contribution equates to $17,000, which is deposited directly into your market-based cash balance plan. The MBCBP helps high earners bypass that 401A restriction by allowing contributions based on total compensation, not just the qualified limit. So this is a huge benefit for high income earning pilots. Now let's jump in a little bit more about how the MBCBP works. Think of the market-based cash balance plan as a hybrid plan with features of both a defined benefit plan and defined contribution plan. I want to highlight two key features of the plan. So one is how the money is invested, and two, am I able to take the money out? All right, so let's talk about the investment strategy. Because of the rules of this plan, contributions are managed by a committee in a trust instead of by the employee, like in a 401k. Because this committee is subject to strict rules of ERISA and the IRS, the investment allocation within the plan is a 40% stock and a 60% bond allocation. While this isn't the asset allocation we typically like to see in retirement accounts, this type of plan is supposed to safeguard the defined benefit, so they're erring on the more conservative side. In regards to distributions, once you reach age 59 and a half, you can take a one-time in-service distribution per year and roll them into your IRA. This is a benefit that we like to take advantage of because we can get the funds out of a space with little or no investment options into a space that has more of an open architecture when it comes to choosing investments. The updated Southwest retirement plan offers incredible opportunities to grow your retirement savings, especially for high-income pilots. If you want to dive deeper into these changes or develop a personalized strategy, feel free to reach out to us. I'll provide our contact information in the description below. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and share it with your fellow pilots. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next video.